Alcatraz Island, a fortress shrouded in fog and fear. Its walls held America's most dangerous criminals. Among them were John Anglin, Clarence Anglin, and Frank Morris. These men were not hardened killers, they were masterminds driven by a desperate yearning for freedom. John and Clarence Anglin, brothers bound by blood and a shared disdain for confinement. They had a long history of bank robberies. Their crimes were driven by poverty, not malice. Frank Morris, a cunning strategist with a sharp mind. He had escaped from several prisons before. Alcatraz was supposed to be his final stop. These three men were an unlikely alliance. Yet within the impenetrable walls of Alcatraz, their paths intertwined. They shared a common enemy, their captivity, and they shared a common goal, to break free from the rock. The year was 1961. A discarded saw blade found by pure chance sparked a flicker of hope. The seed of escape was planted. The men, fueled by this newfound possibility, began to meticulously plan their audacious escape. Their cell block, known as Broadway, became their clandestine workshop. Every clang of metal, every whisper held the weight of their ambition. They worked under the cover of darkness, their movements masked by the island's chilling fog. Their tools, crude and makeshift yet effective in the hands of desperate men. John Anglin, a gifted mechanic, scavenged discarded items. He transformed them into ingenious tools. A broken vacuum cleaner motor became a makeshift drill. A spoon, painstakingly sharpened against the concrete floor, became a chisel. The escape plan was audacious, bordering on insanity. It relied on ingenuity, timing, and a healthy dose of luck. The men worked tirelessly, their resolve hardening with each passing day. They chipped away at the concrete around the ventilation grills in their cells, widening the openings inch by painstaking inch. They used whatever they could find to conceal their work: cardboard, paint, stolen blankets. They knew that discovery meant certain failure, perhaps even death. Their courage was tested daily. Their secret workshop, hidden on the roof of the cell block, became their sanctuary. There, under the watch of a makeshift periscope, they constructed a raft from stolen raincoats. They carefully stitched together the flimsy material, their hope growing with each completed section. The men knew that escape from the rock would come at a cost. The icy currents of San Francisco Bay were unforgiving. Hypothermia was a very real threat, yet freedom, even with its risks, was a far more alluring prospect than a life sentence within Alcatraz's walls. Their supplies were meager: a few handmade paddles, life vests fashioned from stolen raincoats, and scraps of food. Their escape would be a desperate gamble against the odds. The night of June 11, 1962, arrived. A thick blanket of fog rolled in, enveloping the island in an eerie silence. It was the night they had meticulously planned for, the night they would make their break for freedom. Section 5. The Vanishing Act. The men placed meticulously crafted dummy heads in their beds. These decoys, molded from soap, paint, and human hair, were intended to buy them precious time. The escape began. They slipped through the ventilation holes in their cells, their hearts pounding in their chests. They navigated the labyrinthine network of corridors and tunnels within the prison walls, their every move fueled by adrenaline and desperation. They reached the roof, the cold night air stinging their lungs. They scrambled down a drain pipe, their escape route illuminated only by the faint glow of the moon. Reaching the water's edge, they inflated their makeshift raft. They vanished into the fog-choked darkness. The silence of the night was broken only by the gentle lapping of the waves against the shore. Section 6. A Trail of Clues. The next morning, the guards were met with an unsettling sight: empty beds and the eerie grins of dummy heads. The escape had been discovered. Panic ensued. The alarm blared, its sharp cry echoing across the island. The guards scoured the island, their searchlights cutting through the morning mist. All they found were remnants of a meticulously planned escape: the dummy heads, tools, and a few personal belongings left behind. The escapees had vanished, leaving behind a trail of clues that hinted at their daring plan but offered no definitive answers about their fate. The world watched in astonishment as news of the impossible escape from Alcatraz spread like wildfire. Section 7. The Investigation. The FBI launched a full-scale investigation. Agents swarmed the island, determined to uncover the truth. They interrogated guards, inmates, and anyone who might have information. They meticulously pieced together the escapees' movements, marveling at their ingenuity and audacity. The investigation revealed the depth of the trio's planning. The discarded saw blades, the stolen raincoats, the painstakingly crafted dummy heads, all pointed to an escape planned with meticulous care. Alan West, an inmate who had also participated in the escape plot, became a key witness. West, who had failed to escape due to a miscalculation, provided crucial details about the plan. His testimony, while helpful, only deepened the mystery surrounding the escape. Section 8. The Unsolved Riddle. Did they perish in the treacherous currents, their bodies swallowed by the icy depths? Or did they manage to reach the mainland, disappearing into the anonymity of a world that believed them to be ghosts? Decades have passed, but the mystery of the great Alcatraz escape remains unsolved. The official investigation concluded that the men likely drowned, their bodies lost to the unforgiving waters of the bay. However, a lack of conclusive evidence has kept the case alive in the public imagination. Sightings were reported over the years, each one reigniting the debate. Could these hardened criminals, once imprisoned on the most notorious island in the world, have outsmarted their captors and cheated death? Section 9. Legacy of the Escape. The great Alcatraz escape, whether it ended in tragedy or triumph, has cemented its place in criminal history. It exposed vulnerabilities in the supposedly escape-proof prison. More importantly, it captured the public's imagination, becoming a testament to the enduring human spirit and the unyielding desire for freedom. The escape attempt forced authorities to rethink security measures. Within a year of the escape, Alcatraz, once a symbol of American justice, was closed. The mystery continues to intrigue. It serves as a reminder that even within the most confined spaces, hope can flourish, and the human spirit, driven by desperation and dreams of freedom, can achieve the unimaginable. The legend of the Anglin brothers and Frank Morris lives on, a testament to the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries.